Foreclosures and short sales. So, little trouble with the real estate business there, but buying land, I got some land in Florida for you. But Jack Conte's going to come on and talk to us. He's an expert in mortgages and kind of a paperwork expert, if you will. How to get yourself in and out of a short sale without butchering your credit.
That just made me hungry.
That's the whole idea, Jack. Absolutely, the whole idea. Now, we just spoke earlier this afternoon, and folks, you're listening at home or on the road here. Jack is, he teaches, you teach realtors, basically, how to handle, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you teach realtors and maybe even lawyers for that matter, how to handle the paperwork for short sales and foreclosures, or just short sales?
Well, I don't get too much into foreclosures. Primarily, I was asked to help realtors with their short sales to do two things: to expedite them because they take a long time. By doing the work that I do, it speeds it up. But the major problem is to protect the seller's credit while they're in a short sale process.
Right, and I think this is the fear that a lot of people have, Jack, is that if we go into short sale, it's just like going into foreclosure, but it's not, correct?
No, it's not the same thing. And the people that I've been doing the audits or looking at their loan documents and working with realtors and lawyers, by the way.
Right.
They're in the upper income brackets and they're concerned about their credit.
Of course.
And by doing what I do, it prevents the lender from reporting them delinquent if they decide to stop making a payment or if indeed they just don't make a payment.
Well, now, and I don't know that we need to get into the actual technicalities of how that happens, but the facts are that if you are in a tough spot with your home mortgage, you can indeed start the process. First of all, you recommend by talking to a realtor?
Well, most realtors would not know anything about this. I basically started this out here in California, but it's traveled to the East Coast. In fact, one of the best lawyers I know is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Well, there you go.
Actually, he's one of the best in the country. But they started to approach me because it works, and one of my own clients took this into court because the lender reported him delinquent.
Yeah.
He took it into court with my audit, and he won, and it set a precedent case.
Excellent.
It's something that people are concerned about because they don't want their credit to be, damaged in the process of this loan process of the short sale.
Jack, is there a number one step to this as far as if you're, considering a short sale?
The first step would be to look at the loan documents to see, if the loan documents have violations of what they call Real Estate Settlement Procedure Act, which this law is all about.
Okay.
Or Truth in Lending Act, see if there are any violations. And 9.5 out of 10 times there are violations. I might interject. In fact, the loan could be as clean as possible and have zero violations, and we could still help with this situation.
Oh, this is cool stuff. Now, Jack, do you have a website or something that people can go to get the burden off of your back and life can be a little bit simpler?
Yes, it depends on different circumstances, but you're right. Short sale is not for everyone.
Very cool.
And, if I can say anything more to your audience, I definitely will.
All right.
But if you have any further questions or you have the time, I'll be glad to answer any questions.
Well, Jack, I think we're in pretty good shape. We've squeezed the best out of our 5 minutes here. So why don't we do this? Have your gal Robin stay in touch with me if you want to fire off an email to me tomorrow. And we can always bring you back next week if you've got a couple of points that you want to hit with the folks. No problem.
Sure, and I'd like to give her a plug, but maybe we'll do that next week. Cape Coral, Florida, I believe that's where she is.
And she's got a webinar coming up, right?
And she has a webinar which is going to feature me, going over in detail and answering a lot of questions concerning, what we're talking about here.
Right.
And if you bear with me a moment,
Sure, go right ahead. Okay, askzenrealestate.com.